This may not go over well with some mortgage companies that do this type of marketing, but I have several issues with a solicitation that looks like this. First, they're made to appear as though they're an official document. Everything from personal and confidential to be opened by addressee only to please respond within 5 days. Heck, it even says financial document enclosed right on the front. The next issue is right here, all caps. Just above the homeowner's name, it says RE Acopia LLC. Well, this leads people to believe that this came from me or my company. I get calls all the time from previous clients that say, hey, I was calling about that thing that you sent me. And I probe a little bit and find out, no, I didn't send anything, and my company didn't send anything. It's another company that is trying to appear as though they are me or my company because they know that you'll be more inclined to open it.
What the hell did you just say?
When you open this, the first thing you see is this big, bold 2024. And what do you think that 2024 looks like? It looks exactly like the numbers you'd see on your 1040s. Are you starting to see a pattern yet? These companies want you to think that this is an important document, likely something related to your current mortgage and meant to look like a tax document. And so next, let's get into the offer. First, it says you may benefit from new Fannie Mae programs. This could mean a rate as low as 3.25% on a 30-year term. Really? The last time 30-year rates were at 3.25% was late 2020, maybe early 2021. And if you flip this over and check out the fine print, and I mean really fine print, what is that, 7-8 point font? You'll see this offer is actually for a 3-2-1 buy down. So first of all, a 3-2-1 buy down. Not a new Fannie Mae program, not at all. They've been around for a long time. The premise is that you can buy the initial interest rate down by 3% for the first year, and then it will gradually increase over the next few years, reaching your normal rate by year 4. This type of loan can be great for first-time home buyers that want to kind of grow into their payment, but they're actually even better and more appealing if those costs to buy down the rate are paid for by the builder or the seller, similar to seller-paid closing costs, because it's really what it is. Rarely, if ever, would someone actually do a 3-2-1 buy down when they're refinancing, because you'd be adding or paying a huge chunk for points, which is part of your closing costs. It just doesn't usually make sense to do one of these when you're refinancing. Not to mention, you can't even do a temporary buy down if you're doing a cash out refinance. And in case you're curious about where companies get your information and whether or not it's legal, well, anytime someone buys a home, their deed is filed at the courthouse, and it's public information. Some mortgage companies then go get this information. They get your name, your address, loan amount, and the company you closed with. And then they'll tailor a letter accordingly to make it look like they are actually your current loan servicer, or at least they are us. And they make you an offer about some great new Fannie Mae program with 3.25% rate. It's just not completely accurate, to say the least. And if anything, it's kind of sketchy.